look for, I guess, now, or what qualities in the president?
Yeah, there are lots of qualities when thinking about a president for any type of college or university. So certainly you want to have a leader, someone who has value for the whole education process, specifically how higher education has a role in the greater society. And when you think more narrowly here at Elon University, we're very unique, just as any other institution is unique for their particular reasons. But we have been set on a trajectory, an upward trajectory, by the leadership and President Leo Lambert on being this national university heading toward this world leader in engaged learning. And that is one quality that I think that a incoming president will need to recognize or be helpful in recognizing, really leveraging for that person's success to see that the trajectory that the university has been placed on by President Lambert is one that they want to embrace and continue on throughout that person's tenure. So I think that's important. I mentioned the value of higher education in the whole world and the whole society. One thing that President Lambert has done is he's been, kept Elon University as the priority and the forefront in his mind. But he's done that in the context of the greater world. He knows that Elon is connected to not just the Alamance Burlington community, but the greater society as well. And so he's done things to promote, whether that's through multi-faith or interfaith initiative that's occurred, North Carolina Campus Compact, that's on the state level as well as a national level. He's the member of organizations that contribute to the whole entity of education and its role in society, producing citizens that the world needs. And so I think that someone being able to see education as part of a much bigger enterprise in our society. So those are some immediate characteristics and qualities, but I could continue on and on. But absolutely.
And in terms of inclusivity, his numbers have always gone up every year, basically. And if I'm not mistaken, under his presidency, he made the creed. He's done a lot of stuff to incorporate everyone to feel part of Elon. What does it say about him as a character, as his character?
Yeah. Well, I believe that a leadership is value laden, right? So your leadership is directed by the values to which you hold close and dear to you. So if he is one who has done these things from his role as the president in diversity and inclusivity, that is a reflection of his personal values. Again, leadership is value laden, and his ability to apply his values in his work as the CEO of this organization, and that trickles down and sets the foundation for everything else to come. So if he's been one to set this trajectory for all these identity spaces on campus, particularly things that we're doing in the community, for the Center for Access and Success, the Elon Academy, the Interfaith Initiative, just so many things that he's done and been vocal about, whether that's through these different initiatives that have affected on a state level, when you think about HB2, for example, to bans from other countries, that expression, our DACA and undocumented students. I mean, he's been just an inspiration for us all. And because the seat that he holds as the executive officer, the chief executive officer of this university, it inspires others in the organization to work toward diversity, inclusion, and most importantly, equity. That's one part that I think he really thinks about as well. Having some fairness, some justice that's needed in our society. We could start to shape that by attending to the individual students, faculty, staff here, looking at the organization, which then feeds into the greater society. So, Leo Lambert is a man.
Yes, sir. Thank you for